Hi, welcome to tonight's study in the book of Proverbs. And for all my Jewish friends, Happy New Year. Shana Tova. I said in the beginning of this study that we were going to shift gears, and we've done that a few times. We've gone slowly, we've gone quickly, we've ground to a snail's pace recently because we've been looking at individual verses and or maybe two verses, contrasting them, but for the most part we're digesting these and we're looking at them through a microscope. But tonight we're going to shift gears, and what we're going to do is we're going to get under the waterfall of God's Word and allow it to cascade over our heads and just wash over our bodies. And I'm not going to say anything. And the reason that we're doing this is I want to do it more like your devotional reading. And your devotional reading is the time mostly when you're going to get your who am I ideas. You're going to get the verses to put down on your cards. You're going to start to build those cards up, because what winds up happening is a pattern starts to emerge of the kind of verses that you see. For instance, for me, as a father, I'm going to see certain patterns that are going to start to tell me how I should act as a father. And they're going to come from various parts of the Bible, and you're going to find them at various times. Like I said before, you might be in the doctor's office reading the Reader's Digest, and there's a Bible verse in there. Write that down. And write it down. Don't go home and look it up in the version of the Bible that you like. If God told you to put that on your Who Am I card, put that on there. Don't worry about what version of the Bible it is or anything like that. So, that being said, let's get started. And I'm going to read each number of the verse in case God speaks to you and He wants you to write this on one of your Who Am I cards. Then it'll be easy to to write it down. Chapter 10 verse 20 says, "What the righteous say is like the best silver, but what the wicked think is of little value." Verse 21, "The teaching of the righteous feeds many, but fools die for lack of wisdom." Verse 22, "The blessing from the Lord makes a person rich, and He adds no sorrow to it." Verse 23, "Carrying out a wicked scheme is enjoyable to a fool, and so is wisdom for the one who has discernment." 24, "What the wicked fears will come on him, what the righteous desire will be granted." 10:25, "When the storm passes through, the wicked are swept away, but the righteous are an everlasting foundation." 26, "Like vinegar to the teeth and like smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to those who send him." 27, "Fearing the Lord prolongs life, but the lifespan of the wicked will be shortened." 10:28 says, "The hope of the righteous is joy, but the expectation of the wicked will remain unfulfilled." 29, "The way of the Lord is like a stronghold for the upright, but it is destruction to evildoers." 30, "The righteous will never be moved, but the wicked will not inhabit the land." 31, "The speech of the righteous bears the fruit of wisdom, but the one who speaks perversion will be destroyed." And finally, verse 32 says, "The lips of the righteous know what is pleasing, but the speech of the wicked is perverse." Now, hopefully you're finding life verses every day, and we're not going to talk about it each time. We'll go back to having different kind of homework and things, but this should be always an ongoing thing. And I'm going to be adding it to the homework page on the website case you want to go in there and see what you've missed. Or what you can always do is just go to the website, to the video logs, and go through them. Go through them. Most of them are less than 10 minutes, and there's quite a few of them now, but they're not very long. So if you're just getting in here in the middle of this, go back to the beginning, and you'll catch up to us pretty quickly. Trust me. So, hopefully you found some verses in Proverbs chapters 1 through 3. And what I'd like you to do this week is to continue doing that, to read devotionally through Proverbs 4 through 6. And we're going to eventually catch up to where we are in chapter 11. That being said, I hope you have a blessed week, and God bless you.